Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing some swatches of a new product line from Covergirl, and these are the Vitalist Healthy Glow Highlighters. So if you guys are interested in seeing swatches and how these apply, then just keep watching. Okay, so these Vitalist Healthy Glow Highlighters come in 6 shades. I have all 6 for you to see. They come in these little pots, similar to how their Katy Perry highlight pots came, the white cap, the glass bottom, so you can see the color through the bottom, and obviously the box white, and on the back it says the number and the name, which is good to know because on the actual package it has the color but not the name. So number 1 is called Moonbeam, but on number 1 it just says number 1 highlighter. So if you guys want to know what the names of these highlights are, you may want to keep the box just for reference, or it looks like you might be able to peel off the sticker, maybe apply it to here if you want to know the name for future reference. So keep that in mind, but I will tell you the numbers and the names together so that you know what they are. So let's start off with number 1, which as I mentioned is Moonbeam. Number 1 is like this kind of like just white pearl color. This one feels very soft and creamy to the touch. You can see you get a large amount of product. It's very chunky. Here is number 1, Moonbeam. It's just like an icy white highlight. Very chunky, but soft and creamy, so not complaining. Number 2 is called Starshine, and it looks like it's a white with some gold in it. Now this one feels completely different than the first. It's very dry, hard to pick up some product. So it seems like these are a bit inconsistent in the formula so far. Yeah, that one's very dry and crumbly. You guys can see it's really chunky. Okay, so not a fan of this one. Maybe it's dried out, but it's brand new. Did I get a dried out brand new pot? We shall see. Number 3 is called Candlelit, and it looks like a soft peachy bronze color. Okay, this one's like the first one. Very soft, creamy, comes off easily. So there's number 3, Candlelit. I wouldn't call this Candlelit though. This is definitely like a peach bronze highlight. Next we have number 4, which is Sunkissed. Ooh, this one's very soft too. It's almost like a moussey consistency, if you can see that. Here's number 4. That's the smoothest one I've had so far. That one applied like a dream, literally like butter. Be a beautiful copper for a darker skin tone. These would not be highlights for me. Perhaps these would, but not in this realm. Moving on to number 5, which is Sundown. Looks like a brownish gold. And who's to say these can't be used on the eyes? They're called Vitalist Healthy Glow Highlighters, but a lot of cream products you can use on your eyes, on your cheeks. You could possibly even use them as a lip topper. I'm not sure if these are lip safe. I would have to look into that further. Doesn't really say much on the package. It just says ingredients may contain ... Doesn't tell you how you're supposed to apply it, how you're supposed to use it. You're kind of left wondering about this product. Anyway, moving on to number 5. This one's also very soft, very buttery. But I don't see how this is a highlight for anyone. If these are meant to be highlights, why is there a brown? Like even on the deepest skin tones, this is not going to be highlighting. So I'm a little confused as to the purpose of these products. They're marketed as highlighters. And finally, we have number 6, which is Daybreak. Looks like a nice, pretty gold color. Oh, this one's dried out too. This one's extremely hard. I really have to push my finger in here to get the product. You can see it's very chunky. So we'll see. Very crumbly. Number 6. Very dry. So really, these were the only ones that applied smoothly. These were very chunky. This one was very chunky. I don't know, guys. I just don't know about this. All right, so let's try one on the inner corner and see how it works as an inner corner highlight. All right, so I'm gonna take my Sigma E30 pencil brush and I'm going to go into, let's go into number 1, which is that icy one. It's like applying a cream, so wish me luck. That's pretty. Let's try it under the brow. Okay, I think it's actually taking off my makeup because my brush is turning tan and so is the pot. So perhaps it's not best applied with a brush. Okay, let's try a finger. Okay, so that gave me much a wider color than I wanted. But, I mean, it works. I'm going to go back in with the brush, see if I can get a little bit more intense brightening right by my eye. Much better. Okay, so they do apply best with the finger, but if you need more precise application, I think using a brush would be fine. But the problem with that is that if you use a dense brush, it might take off the makeup underneath, but if you don't, then it wouldn't pick up the cream product. So you have to try it and see what works. And because of the dense nature of this, I don't think it would work well on top of product, and I don't want to mess up my makeup today. I have an appointment later on. So many things to do before we move. Because I'm pre-filming, this is filmed before we move. I don't know when this will go up, but like I said, because of the kind of chunky and dry nature of this product, I don't think it would work to just pat it on. Maybe it would. All right, we'll try it. I'll try it on my Cupid's bow first. Okay, so that's nice. I'm just worried it's going to take off my makeup. All right, let's try it. For YouTube, I will try it. It's definitely glittery, which I generally don't like glittery highlights. You can see it right here. Just like that icy sheen on the tops of my cheeks, which I'm not loving. So without, actually, I think I'm going to try some of this gold on top of it. This is number 2. This is one of those super dry ones. So we'll see. I think this one's a lot prettier for my skin tone. but very, very dry. Let me give you my first impressions, first thoughts of this collection. Some of the colors are very pretty. I really like this one. I like the middle three. I think they're very pretty. They were very soft, very buttery, very smooth. The white and the golds were very chunky and more on the dry side. This one was creamier than the two golds. The two golds were completely dry and almost hard, like you really had to push to get the product to come out. So I don't know if I got duds for those two because these were beautiful. But that said, I cannot wear any of these colors as a highlight aside from these two. This one's almost too white for my skin tone and this one was just dry and crumbly. So I don't see myself reaching for any of these as a highlight. But as an inner corner, it's beautiful. As an under the brow, I can get away with it as an under the brow highlight. I will try these on my eyelids in the future. Right now I have kind of like a bronzy look going. I should have tried it today, but I did not. So I will try these on my eyes, and if I end up liking it, I will post a picture of one of the looks I came up with using these pots right here. Work. I would say that these are a pass. I don't think they're worth it. There are so many other amazing highlights from the drugstore that these I just don't feel like are highlights. I don't feel like they should be marketed as highlights. They should be marketed as cream eyeshadows. So for me, these are a thumbs down, not worth the money. I do like a lot of Covergirl products and I have more to try in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this swatch video of the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Glow Highlight Pots. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.